Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you. So just about set now. And on the hill, Tanner Houck. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws in there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
1-0.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's in there. 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Doyle at third. Jones at first with no outs. Ground ball could be two. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Michael Toglia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Fouled off to the right. One out and a runner at second. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida. He makes the grab. And there's two away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Jacob Stallings.
Just wasn't able to get it going at the plate over the last month, where his batting average sat in the low 200s. That's not what you expect from him, but I've heard he's been putting in some work, and when you do that kind of work in the cage, it's eventually going to translate onto the field. He just needs some luck.
Right through there, got him. They limit the damage here. And we're back. And starting in this one, German Marquez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still...
Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Wilyer Abreu.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slug.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His 48th of the year. It's 1-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Doyle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the right fielder, number 82. That one's in there, and that is strike one. How? A former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Got him. And that's the first out. Tyro Estrada to the plate. On the ground to third, Bregman handles. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Chopped left side. Bregman. The throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Marquez back to work. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. This one high in the air to left center. Jones on his way over, drops into the glove, and that is that. First offering, and it just misses.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. A single and a run scored and a walk. And that one hammered. Duran raging back towards the wall and brings it in at the wall. Now here's Nolan Jones. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Trevor Story. He'll take over at second base after the injury. Ground ball to first. Could be two. One at second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. No run. Here's Trevor Story taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stallings down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Up the middle, Tovar. Throws to first. Two gone now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Start of the fourth. And here is Michael Toglia. And that's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground, could be two. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Hit in the air, left field. Tovar. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One out, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and the ball hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Farmer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out to short. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Jacob Stallings now 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Stallings, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball, Casas. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Marquez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Doyle pulls it down, and there's one down. And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard. In the air, out towards right center. Doyle sizes this one up. And there are two down. And now the DH, Roman Anthony. Anthony recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And that one fouled off.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now, Brenton Doyle. And that is out of play.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Up the middle, Sogard fires to first on the run. Got him! Nice play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, no errors. Back in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Trevor Story. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead.
That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That one ripped. See you later.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting loose out there. Vodnik getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first, and it stays fair.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And a foul ball. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Fouled off. He was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first. Casas steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Estrada in the box again, takes the strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Victor Vodnik. He last pitched 2 days ago. Sogard now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Left field. Jones should have this one. Corrals it. 1 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one lifted to left. Jones makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. 1 for 2. In the air on the infield, Estrada. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. How? Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Slings to first. They get the out on Stallings. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Nolan Jones. And the sweeper is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Justin Lawrence taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Connor Wong now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's Alex Bregman. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Casas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. He was all over that one.
Anytime you smoke a ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Yoshida will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Ripped to right. That's a base hit. Here comes Casas around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 7-1. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Sogard. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So now the DH spot, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Story now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Bounce to the left side. McMahon handles, throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back inside Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And it's fouled away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Michael Toglia digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. There's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ground ball right side. 1 at second. Out. A double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew?